What's going on, guys? Happy Martin Luther King Day to everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed their long weekend, but I hope you all did some chart work and prepared and are ready for tomorrow. I took the weekend off, spent some time with family and loved ones, and I am ready to attack the week. So, what I want to talk to you guys about tonight before we jump back into trading tomorrow is a little bit about the day trading I've been doing lately. So, as of late, I have been testing out a few day trade signals that my mentor and I have been working on. Mind you guys, I'm not a day trader by nature. I've always been a swing trader. And, regardless of what we're going to discuss here, the heart and soul of my trading is the big moves, the sector analysis, and finding, basically following the money. Now, those are the trades that are going to last a few days to a week or longer. And those are kind of my bigger exposure trades where, I'm looking to make, larger profits, $10,000, $20,000 on any given sector move. Where with the day trades, call them day trades, what I'm calling them are income trades. So that's how I'm going to refer to these trades. And what do I mean by income trades? Guys, as traders, and particularly as options traders, as many of us are, there are simply, and on any given day, thousands and thousands and thousands of percents, of profit to be taken. So, the reason I call them income trades, because options profits are typically large, 50 to 100%. You don't need to be taking huge risks on options trades if the goal of those trades is to produce some income and cover some bills. So what I want to go over right now is, a few bills I have at the moment and upcoming, and kind of my thought process behind, what can these day trades do for me? All right, so, to break down my bills a bit, mind you, I'm not a big spender in terms of, going out, those kinds of things. And again, this is all just an example to kind of wrap, kind of deliver the point home here. So, here's 3 bills that I plan on having within this 6 months. I currently drive a Honda Civic. I know that's probably surprising to some of you guys. Again, I love cars because of my love for cars, not because I think, I look cool in them. So, while I've been doing well financially, I've had no problem driving a Honda, and no one knows any better, and I kind of like it that way. My goal has always been at some point, I'm not a kind of person who talks about money or career or anything like that. At some point, people will figure it out. So, driving a Honda for the last 4 years has allowed me, guys, to save my capital and put it towards trading. So, this is kind of a side tangent for you young guys, 18, 19. Don't be car poor. Don't be car broke. Don't blow money on material things. Think ahead. Driving a Honda for the last 4 or 5 years is what is going to allow me to drive a Corvette in a few months, and a Lamborghini in a few years, and hopefully continue down the road and have a garage of all my dream cars. But again, guys, you gotta delay gratification. So this is kind of a side speech for you younger guys. Don't get caught up in the whole social media thing. Now, I could sell memberships for focus trades hand over fist. If I went and bought the Bullet and financed a Lamborghini and posted some cool pictures, that's something I could do. But to me, it's a waste of capital. It's not necessary. I'm in this for the long haul. I want to reach the point, I'm 25 now. I want to be 30 and done financially, guys. So for you younger guys, just trust the process and don't rush things. If you work hard, are smart with your money, and learn a skill like trading that can compound your money, the toys will come, all that shit will come. So be patient. Anyways, next 6 months or so, these are some bills I plan to have. I plan on getting a place that I'm going to split the rent with someone, so my share will be about $1,500 sometime soon. My Civic Si that I drive currently is a 3-year lease. I don't drive much, $400 a month, and I plan on, in spring or summer, grabbing a 2016 or 2017 Corvette Z06. I plan to put 0 down because capital is too precious to me. I have a skill set where I can take capital and make returns. Instead of putting $10,000, $20,000 down on an $80,000 car, if it's $1,200 a month, I can easily get that return with just a small chunk of that capital. So we'll finance that car. So in the next few months, I plan to have monthly expenses, aside from living and things of that nature, of about, whoa mama, $3,000 a month. Break that down to every week, that is $775 a week. So with these day trades, is it possible to bank somewhere around $800 a week? And and what kind of capital is required, and what kind of returns are we looking for? As you guys know, when you buy at the money options and the move goes in your favor, immediately you are truly looking at 50 to 100% gains quickly. Now, I'm currently working with a $50,000 account size, and I don't want to take too big of risks. I would love to be able to bank on a quick half-hour trade, the 800 for the week, but I don't want to put 10 grand on the line, 5 grand on the line. So $50,000, here's how I look at it. So $50,000, I like to work up to some good sizes on my my sector rotation moves, like the energy move is the big moves. I don't want to risk too much here. I want to have a good balance between being able to make that $800 a week relatively quickly, but I don't want to use a large amount of risk. So the way I'm seeing it, guys, on any given trade, and mind you, for those of you trading with less than this, you might have 1,000. You'll find what is appropriate. For me, I think using $50,000, in the account I currently have, that if I can simply use, as you can see, I'm a better trader than I am at Microsoft Excel. Okay. Times 0.02. I can use 2% of my entire capital on a given income trade. And again, guys, of course, every trade won't be a winner. I'll take losses, etc., etc. But I can risk a small portion of my capital, just 2%. And on any given trade, if we're looking at setups where we're talking about 50 to 100% gains, well, this kind of puts me in a position, guys, where I need, 1 or 2 good day trades a week to completely cover the expenses to have the things I'm looking to have, which is, a daily car, a super sports car, and a spot to live. So that has me very excited. And let this serve as motivation to you younger guys. Capital is everything. And again, guys, I don't have an ego. I literally tell you all of this because hopefully one of you takes all of this and applies it hard into your own life and can be in the same position. There's traders out there who make hundreds of thousands times more than I do in minutes. So this isn't an ego thing. This is me as a mentor to some of you guys, just trying to help you get your mind in the right place financially. Because I've driven a Civic for the past 3-4 years. Again, to some people that's a very cool car, and it is a cool car. It's quick, it looks cool, makes all the fart noises, whatever. For someone like me who's grown up with a fucking fascination and admiration and just obsession of exotic cars, Ferrari, Lamborghini, and being at a young age making good money, of course I've been tempted to do something stupid, but again, because of my patience, guys, here I am at 25 years old, and in just one of my accounts, I'm working with an amount right here where I can literally take 2% of that capital and apply that to some trades, and with any luck, this will be able to help me cover the cost of an $80,000 car, a nice little commuting sports car, and a beautiful apartment. So again, these are great things, 2 cars, apartment, I'm young, those are cool things, but all impossible, guys, without that. Entirely impossible without that. So, if you're young, guys, please understand capital is just so crucial to being able to accomplish, really any kind of goals. Without capital, your options are limited. Be inspired that learning to trade options, guys, will give you a skill where, the day can come where you can get things like this without having to have hundreds and thousands of dollars. Again, I'm looking to risk 2% of my entire capital here. So enough of that speech. Again, the things I'm just trying to drive home here are that with the skill of options trading, master that process, master this skill, be frugal, save your capital, work it up. You will reach a point, and it doesn't, regardless of age or where you are now, you will reach the point, and this is the beauty of trading, where you can just have this kind of freedom. If it were not for options trading, guys, I would not be where I am at this age, looking to be able to afford things like this on just 1% of my capital. Get the hell out of here. I would literally need to use 100% of this capital on every single trade if I was buying the regular stock, and wouldn't even come close to being able to get those kinds of returns. So, again, save your capital, master this skill, and with options, it does not take much capital, guys, to be able to start cranking out profits that can cover things like this. So, what am I looking at with these day trades? I'll show you guys a few examples, and then I'll explain the process behind finding them. And the process behind finding them will only take a few minutes because you guys are already familiar with that. Here was a great trade from last week, guys. Delta Airlines. We're on the 5-minute chart right now, and that's a chart I've been using for these day trades. Remember, again, my big sector trades, guys, these trades here, there's where I'm willing to sit and ride out and hope for those big time, massive returns. With these day trades, I got too many damn charts. With these day trades, guys, again, I am looking to I'm going to catch a move, take my chunk, and get the hell out. The hell out. Catch a move, take your chunk, and get the hell out. What I mean by that is, a stock might break out, guys, and go on a tear like that. On these income trades, on these day trades, remove your ego. Literally step back and realize what the goal is here. I'm trying to have consistent trades every single day that can cover living expenses. The wealth, the 10, 20, the big time profits, the things that will make you a millionaire in the future will come from the bigger picture moves. These are the moves I'm trying to catch relentlessly every single day and take profit relentlessly so I can be in a position to have my cars, have my place, take my trips, have that freedom. And again, the bigger time frame moves is where I will ride them out, put more capital at risk, and build wealth. So again, guys, here was a great trade last week, a quick one in Delta Airlines. Very, very, very tight consolidation, and again, and I'll discuss over the course of the weeks how I'm finding these setups. But again, guys, volume broke the average, coming out of the consolidation, and bang. Beautiful move from Delta. You do not need to be concerned about catching, staying in here and riding it out. Again, guys, these trades can last 5 minutes, they can last 10 minutes. With options, the profits are so powerful percentage-wise. Remove yourself from the temptations of catching the top and bottom of every move. If you can learn to follow the money like we have been, but on these smaller time frames, no exaggeration, guys, you can get to the point where it becomes like a daily ATM where you can just print out money. So again, huge volume came in. I rode this move for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, and then out. It dipped, continued back up. I don't care. As a matter of fact, when I close these day trades, I am literally moving on to the next chart and won't even look back. Another great one from last week was CAR. So on this particular afternoon, we like to focus on our sector rotation. Where's the money going? It was going to all the travel companies, TrueCar, Car, all the auto stuff, AutoZone. Again, guys, nice consolidation here. And then we got a hell of a move because of the increase in volume, breaking over the averages. And again, guys, I'm not looking to get in here and get out on that first down bar. Simply watch the volume. This is a little bit choppy, this one, but again, you see that big kind of spike right there? That's when it's just time to go. Here's a great example. Now, I didn't take this trade personally, but my mentor Chris took it last Friday, I believe, which was lows. We were in this trade for 10 minutes, guys. 2 bars. And let me do the math for you guys right now. So, let me see. Again, this wasn't my trade, but this is one of the signals I'm working off of. So my mentor Chris bought 500 at 99.53. 500 times 99. I don't know if he did that. That seems like a lot. 500 times. Okay, ignore that example because I'm pretty sure he didn't put in 50 grand. But regardless. Okay, I apologize, guys. So this was what I'm seeing right here is a chart. Okay. Regardless, bought options on this bar, guys, and it was out on the next bar. And if I remember correctly, it was a 77% gain in 10 minutes. Those are the kinds of things we can find with options if you just simply wait for these explosions, get in, get your chunk, and get the hell out. And again, guys, volume tells all. Huge spike over the average, continued up, and you know what? You have plenty of time to get out when you saw those red bars coming in. So here's the situation, guys, with my position sizing of 1K, and we got a 78% return in 10 minutes. $780. Go back to this example. That's exactly what I need to cover my expenses. You know, I need to do that a week. So in these day trades, we're finding opportunities such as the Lowe's trade where you can get 50 to 100% gains, guys, in, 15, 20 minutes, a half hour. To me, this is something very worthwhile us as a team starting to focus on. So with that being said, the next few videos, we're going to kind of discuss, how I'm finding these opportunities, where am I looking. But, the point of me making this video was just to show you guys, my thought process behind this all, why I'm venturing down, into these day trades, where I see the value and how you guys can apply them as well. So I'm excited for tomorrow. I will continue to put together some content on these day trades with you guys. We'll discuss it a lot in the group tomorrow. But for the time being, let this serve as some motivation to you guys. With options, there are every single day just limitless opportunities to make, to make a killing. Here's a great example. The other morning, I believe it was Friday morning, I made about $800 in profits within, I would say, the first half hour of the market being open. So, there's my weekly goal in 30 minutes. And mind you, this is not my big time trades. This is my smaller day trades. And, and here's some of the ones I took from Friday. Twitter. Again, guys, big time move. Volume came in. That was a great quick trade. As was Target. And again, guys, all these big moves have the same common characteristic. Big time volume. Target dipped, but continued its move, and that was a big time profit. So, there was Target, there was Twitter, and I forget what the other one was, but again, there was $800, in a half hour on 2 plays with minimal position sizing, guys. So be excited. I think this is going to be a great addition to everything we've been doing this year. And again, the big time profits are going to come from, these kinds of moves. The real true sector rotation moves like we saw here in tech as of late. But there's no reason that every day we can't find opportunities where in 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes we can make 50 to 100% returns every single day. So that's the goal, guys. Income trades from these day trades and the wealth building trades from the sector rotation. Tuesday is tomorrow. New trading week upon us, guys. Rest up. I'm pumped to get back into it. And I look forward to working with you all tomorrow. Get some rest. See you guys.